My name is Mark and I'm from TentandTable.com. Right now I'd like to take a couple moments and go over some of the features of our 15-foot backyard splash water slide. Unlike a lot of other manufacturers in the United States and abroad, we really focus on building a quality product and putting key features on our units that will ensure long life and excellent results from your customers. Our climbing surfaces are all a basin material. The basin material is going to be very similar to a naugahyde material. It's got a little bit of a texture to it, and you'll notice it is a much duller finish than the other vinyls that we use. Non-slip, it's much safer on the climb. Littler kids have better control when they're sliding up the slide. You'll notice that not only is the entrance mat made from that, but all of our stairs as well have the basin material on it. Some of the other things that make our water slides unique in the industry, is the fact that we seal the seams in our water slides. Anybody who's a rental operator will know that one of the worst things about getting a water slide back from a rental is you might have brought out a 200-pound water slide. Now it's a 450-pound water slide. Some of the things we've done to eliminate water getting inside of our units is we use a system of glue strips, that can be found on virtually every area that water could get into the slide. We use this on our seams going up, we use them on the seams coming down underneath the slide mat, and as well as our pool area. So that way, very, very little water should get inside the slide on an event. If any water does get inside, we make sure that we put a zipper in the front of the slide for easy access to the area where some water might collect. The vinyl that we use on our slides, you'll notice, is a very shiny vinyl. We use a 15-ounce material. And contrary to what a lot of people in the industry might say, is a 15 and 18-ounce material all have similar qualities. The only difference is the way the material is coated. But the base fabric and the amount of material that's on the top is identical. The only thing that's been taken away to make it a little bit lighter is the coating that would be on the inside of the material that really never comes in contact with any of the people playing on the game or participating with it. Another added feature that we put in this year on all of our slides, is we eliminated the use of a soaker hose. We're in the rental industry as well, and I can tell you firsthand how many times I've gotten a slide back from rental, or I put a slide out on rental, and the soaker hose or the misting hose is gone. Traditionally, over the years, kids would grab on it, they would pull it down, it was another part to break on the slide. So what we did was, we incorporated a watering system into the slide that is built into the no-jump mesh up top, that has holes perforated in it. It is a piece of folded vinyl, welded, with specific holes right over the sliding surface to allow the water to come down. It's very easy to hook up. We run our hose through our Velcro straps here that are attached firmly to the slide. It gets inserted into that vinyl neck coming off the bladder, and it gets Velcroed into place. One less thing to lose. It's always there when it's out on rental, and you never have to worry about replacing it. Let me also go to one of the other things that we do on our slides that make them stand aside from a lot of other manufacturers. Traditionally, the biggest wear point on any inflatable is at a 90-degree angle. When we've been renting now for 30 years, we've been in the inflatable rental business probably 20-plus years. And when we were having things come back and they needed repair, it was always at this 90-degree angle, right at the base where a wall, an opposing wall, or something would meet the bed of the unit, Well, what we decided was if we took and we cut this seam back, and made made it semicircular, then it would absorb all of the pressure. And as you can see, repeated use coming on and off, the unit will sit there and it will open up and flex, virtually eliminating all those seam issues. And once again, because all those seams are glue strip, some of the most common areas that would normally wear on a water product won't, because dirt, aggregate, sand, and other abrasive materials cannot get to where the threads are. All of our slide mats are a welded product. We do not build a water slide with a full pool, okay? Over the years, some of the most common injuries in the rental industry with water slides were tailbones, wrist bones, and anything that would have happened when somebody was sliding down into the older style water slides that had a full depth pool. Unfortunately, with that style of a pool, when children are getting in and out of it, they're stepping here and they're draining all the water out. So you started with 24 inches of water in your pool, and after about an hour you're down to about 6 inches, and it's really opening up the chance of injury. So what we've done is we've created a splash area. The splash area is, as you can see, underneath the slide mat here. Depressed approximately 3 inches. It has drains in it, okay, and it is also sealed. Once again, eliminating the need to remove water from it, but also making this a wet-dry slide that can also be used in the wintertime in an indoor facility or in an area where water is not going to work. That way it eliminates the need to have both a wet slide and a dry slide in your inventory. All of our units are equipped with very heavy tie-downs. The tie-downs are strategically placed so children coming off or entering a unit will not have a tripping hazard. We have multiple zippers on all of our units. That helps in getting the air out, okay, and eliminating some of the labor costs when you're going to pick up a unit from rental. Time is money, and if we can get the air out of a unit and get it rolled up fast, efficient, and properly, it saves us money. We also make sure that we have 2 air pipes on any unit that we build. One of them is going to be a traditional straight pipe. The other pipe, which is shown behind here, is going to be built at a 90-degree angle. That way, if you're in a situation where you need to be closer to a wall, a building, or in a tighter space, you don't have to worry about the longer unit coming out, and it's safer too because it will help to eliminate a tripping hazard. You'll also see that any slide that we build is going to have a no jump netting on the top. Our 15 and 18 foot slides will have a no jump netting on the top. Our larger slides will actually have a no jump netting that goes across from that second bar directly across. That way it forces the rider of the game to climb the stairs, move on their knees to the sliding area, and then slide down. Whereas that is not as big of an issue on a smaller slide. On the larger slides, we want to make sure that everybody is proper and safe when they're using it. I think that explains most of what I can say about our water slides. We have them in 15 foot, 18 foot, 24 foot, and have introduced one this year that we haven't even blown up yet that is 35 foot. So please make sure if you have any questions, go to our website, TentandTable.com or call any of our sales associates at 888-322-5606.